Thank you so much, Mayor Villaraigosa. Thank you for your vision, and thank you for your great advocacy on this important issue. We are so lucky to have you as our mayor. I just came back from Washington, D.C. 8 hours ago, and I want to tell you that we are the closest that we have ever been to getting the DREAM Act done. We've worked hard for the last 2 weeks in rounding up the votes in the House. At the last count, we need 218, and we had 215 votes in the House.
Wow.
We are closer than ever, but we need your help. Now, I know how important this is because I taught right here in the LA Community College District for 20 years. For the first 7 years, it was at Los Angeles City College. For the last 13 years, it was right here at East Los Angeles College. And I taught hundreds and hundreds of students whose only hope for a better life was through higher education, and whose lives changed dramatically when they got a degree. Not only that, I met a young man named Ernesto. When I got elected to Congress a year and a half ago, I brought in this bright young man as an intern in my office. He was student body president of Rio Hondo College. We surely needed all the help we could get to get the office running. And he was special, so sharp, so bright, so positive, with a deep passion to make America better, and the great willingness and drive to use his education to do that. When he told me he was accepted to UCLA, I was so excited. But then he gave me the bad news. He learned that he was undocumented after growing up most of his life here in LA. He wasn't eligible for any federal aid, and despite all his efforts to find the funds, he would not be able to afford UCLA. Without the DREAM Act, Ernesto is struggling. He's had to take a hiatus from school because he can't afford the tuition, and he might lose his status as a student if he can't find the help. Ernesto is one reason out of hundreds of thousands across this country as to why we can't wait another day to make the DREAM Act a reality. And if we work hard right now, we won't have to. Right now, Speaker Pelosi and Majority Leader Reid have both promised to take a vote on a standalone bill, which does have bipartisan support in both houses of Congress. In the House, this vote may take place on Wednesday. And why are we pushing so hard right now? We are fighting a deadline, the very last days of the lame duck session before Republicans take over the House, at which time it will be impossible for 2 years to get this done. We must act within the next few days. And that's why, over the past few weeks, I have been part of a committee that has been talking to other members of Congress, fighting for everybody's support. But we need your help for those last votes in the House. It does look pretty good in the House, but especially in the Senate, because in the Senate, we need 60 votes to break a filibuster. We have 57 Democratic votes, 2 independent votes that will go with the Democrats, but we are 1 vote short of that 60 votes that's needed. And so we need a Republican senator to vote with the DREAM Act. There are troubles because Senate Republicans have written a letter saying that they will not vote for anything until the Bush tax cuts for the rich is passed. So we need to show our strong support. We need to show why the DREAM Act will make for a better America. We need to show to those who are reluctant to vote for this that the DREAM Act is good for everybody. It's good for the upstanding young men and women who came here and didn't have a choice in the matter as to what their status was. We need to do this for all our communities, whether it's Latino, Asian, American, Black, or white. And we need to do this for America, which desperately needs the skills and talents of these young people. With your help, we can get this passed, and we can give people like Ernesto a chance for a bright future. Thank you all very much.